Successful dentists who are also entrepreneurs often aren't satisfied to just run a single practice. But creating the demand for dental services in two practices presents an overwhelming challenge to even busy dentists. Now, there's often not enough time in the day to focus on marketing for two different practices in addition to clinically treating patients. And while dentists can outsource the marketing for both practices, that also involves a considerable outlay of cash, yet not getting enough in return. After the break, I want to tell you how to increase demand for your dental services and also increase your average case value at the same time. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. I'm Colin, receiver. Now, as a small business owner myself, I know the stress that expansion can bring. My company, SmartBox, is listed on the Inc. 500 roster of the fastest growing companies in the United States. And believe me, it hasn't been an easy transition. But I've had an advantage that dentists don't have. I've expanded my infrastructure to do more of our core competencies, helping dentists thrive. Now, we're a patient attraction service company, which means we're also a group of marketing experts. And I have some of the best minds in the business that help us scale up. We apply the very same principles to our own marketing that we do to our dentist practices. We use a lot of collective intelligence from working with 550 dentists all over the world. And all that intelligence, all that data we gathered, goes into improving every one of our dental marketing campaigns. Now, we don't have to do things outside of our core competencies. Dentists are experts in dentistry, for example, but they didn't go to school for marketing. Dentists make money by seeing patients and solving the dental problems. Expanding a practice to more than one location involves a tremendous amount of research, planning, decision-making, expenditures, time, all those things. And those activities aren't making the dentist any money, at least not for the first year. There's a considerable upfront outlay with very little return while things are ramping up. And not a little of that outlay comes in the form of increased marketing funds to help attract prospects to the new practice. Now, it's an even larger financial investment if the practice outsources its marketing. So while some practices are on the brink of expansion, it's hard to sometimes take that next leap and get there. Now, if you're feeling stuck in your current facility, there's a way you can grease the skids, so to speak, to help you grow. Partnering with SmartBox is a way to position your practice to enjoy a much higher average case value and a return on your marketing investment that dwarfs what you're getting now. Increased demand for your services is a way to grow your practice in specific niches to increase your revenue without increasing the number of new patients that you see. Now, if you're thinking this sounds like marketing hype, I don't blame you a bit. I'm going to guess that the ROI that you're getting probably isn't very good. I'll bet your phone isn't ringing right now with new patient phone calls. I'll also take a guess that the trajectory of your marketing isn't going to get you twice as many new patients anytime soon. Many of our SmartBox dentists enjoy marketing ROIs of 1,700 to 4,600%. They've doubled or even tripled their practice over the last 2 years. Now, let me ask you this. What kinds of numbers do you have for your expansion plans? Now, my company works with 550 dentists on 3 continents, helping them to thrive by attracting more and better patients. And we back all this up with our ironclad guarantee. Now, basically, it comes down to this. We'll get you the number of new patient phone calls we promise, or if we don't, we'll send you a check for 10 grand. Now, there's a few simple things that you have to do to keep the guarantee in force, like you have to answer 90% of your phone calls. But I'm sure your front desk is already doing that. It's very simple and straightforward. If your expansion plans are going nowhere, check out patientattractionblueprint.com. Schedule a blueprint call with us. Now, we set these times aside to talk to dentists who are serious about growing their practices and thriving in the years to come. And by serious, I mean the kinds of dentists who want to see a patient attraction system that can double or even triple their practice and what that looks like. Or stay stuck in a holding pattern. Join me for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.